welcome to Real Deal with Onos. I'm super excited because today's episode will definitely make you laugh. But in the midst of the laughter, do not forget the message. My name is Onos Ariyo, and this is Real Deal.
Real testimonies, real encounters, real experiences. Real deal with Onos.
My guest today is a world-class comedian. He's Sabi Work. He's an international brand, none other than the super funny forever. Forever. I don't find song forever.
You can watch if they made the prayers now. You know the Yoruba weddings now. Oh, when you go spray bright money, give band.
I told you guys, get ready to laugh. Forever, it's so great to have you on Radio Onos.
Thank you.
You made it
to
to
be here. I made it. In
God
Lagos, anyway, once you move from place to place, you made it. Yeah. There are many things why you say you made it. If you beat traffic, you made it. If you beat through safety, you made it. If you beat traffic lights successfully, you made it. We made it. That's Lagos.
He made it.
I made it.
Amazing. Yeah. It's great to have you here forever. So,
Thank
Bro is an amazing comedian. You can tell already from. You don't crack us up already.
Yeah.
Forever, why comedy?
I don't think that question is the right question. Because comedy was not in the plan.
I like the way you went serious.
No, it was not in the plan.
In the plan.
It was, the way we say it in church, it was a shift of favor. A shift of destiny. A setup for a, how did you do all those rhymes? A setup for a comeback. That's it. Because I was born, no, I don't like, my parents are not poor. It's just that they could not afford a lot of things. Almost everything they could not afford. So, because I don't like saying poor. That's what the world bought. I don't like saying. Yeah, so my mother feed my jam from. Yeah, because I'm from Delta State now. To escape poverty, the only one way, oil company. So my mother asked them, which course?
Which one
will lead my first son to work in oil company?
Even the first son.
They say petroleum engineering. I was inside crew when my mother feed for one petroleum, second choice petroleum. I said, what if I work for West Station? Say oil is oil. So I got admission. I didn't get it. Uniben gave me another course, French and foreign languages.
So why you wrong over French now?
I never sabi speak so go finish now French. I won't go learn. My mother said, what else can lead him? I say mechanical, fail it. That's how I found myself in Enugu.
Wow.
So at that time, comedy was still not even in the picture. But I was just telling jokes here and there. So, and I did my first gig. Paid me big money. 50 naira. And then Tampico, you know that Tampico, that triangular drink. So, and one meat pie, I can't forget, meat pie was sweet. So that was my first pay. The second one was 1 year later, March 8, 2008, 700. So my roommate now say, Baba, if this one they come once every week. Then I remember my first wedding. If you say how much, I give the guy say, I say no 1,000, he say 800 last. For wedding, that they will have guests, that they will be groom and bride. Okay, wherever you are, God will judge you. You took advantage of me in my downtimes.
In your downtimes.
I say, oh yeah, I bring 100. Say like 800 last. I agreed as a student. Because hunger will kill me. From my house to the place, boss, 40 naira. What do I lose? I see I have change of 720. So I went to the wedding. Chairman was an Igwe. Refused to come on time. They say, MC, they cracking jokes.
Just the talk, sir.
Under sun,
simple story.
Cracked me for 2 hours.
Wow.
No jokes, so chairman refused to show up. 800-hour wedding. Cracked you for 2 hours under sun. I said, God, this sun that I've stayed cannot go in vain. I said, this comedy, I hold you. But that time, comedy was not an option. So, and I started my 1 year IT, and I was not looking for.
So when you were doing IT, what were you doing?
No, because I went to Polytechnic, so it was 1 full year that you won't be in school, just go and do industrial attachment. So
okay.
As a mechanical engineer, my mother met one of his friends that has.
You see, even try, even still enter the lines.
The guy say he will pay me 2,000 1 month. I was like a day, he said no 1 month, 2,000 for 31 days. He said yes. I said don't worry, God will this mechanic actually, I don't know what I want to do with it. So I went back to him and I look for job. February 4th, and I applied for the post of a sales girl.
In a restaurant?
No. I saw vacancy, sales girl needed.
You applied?
I applied. Man, I called
Determination.
me at 9 and I changed my voice to the voice of a girl. Hello. I said, hi. I saw your application. I said, yes, sir. Come to the office tomorrow. I said, okay. So I went to the office. Man, I said, how can I help you? I said, you called me last night. They say, for what? I said, I submitted application for work. So it was a guy I called. I said, I'm the girl. No joke. The man I laughed. He said, but sales girl I need. I said, okay, is it not to sell? Do you need gender to sell? I will record this thing well. So it was that man, he saw my desperation. He now gave me the job of a cleaner at a fast food. That is a sales girl they actually want. So let it not be that my effort wasted.
Yeah.
He now gave me the job of a cleaner at a fast food. That restaurant was new in Enugu. First restaurant that had all these electronic doors that come, the door would just open. And pastor that came to the restaurant, your came door open. He thought it was his anointing. When back was preaching, I saw the power of God was so much on me that as I walked close to that restaurant, the door opened. And remember I told him, sir, that door opens for witches too. It's not anointing. I worked there for 1 month. I didn't like it because it made me feel as though I was poor. Because the way we were treated, they were serving us food as staff members that they don't sell. They don't sell swallow. Okay. So they will not use the remaining stew they will not make a bar and give staff. I saw where people they thief. My colleagues who they will open drinks, soft drinks on the crate. They will open it, the crank won't shift. They will drink half and close it back. You will not think it's fault from the production company, whereas a human being open a drink and cover and back.
Oh my goodness.
So I had to myself, no, I have to
this is not the life.
And I applied for post of sales boy. Next month, and I employed me. In June, the woman said she was not making enough money, so she needed to downsize. Me, I'm not cooking big, so they downsized me. So it was that month, and I decided to start comedy fully. And so between that June and December, I made enough money to pay my fees back to school and pay my. I said, so this thing is working like this. So continued for another 2 years, and after that, I graduated from school, and I realized that there's really no work. So as a student, I was able to pay my fees. I did not ask my parents for money again to this date from that time. So I realized as a student, I could make ends meet with divided attention going to school. So if I give my whole attention to this as a business, I would do well. So that was when I made up my mind to focus on comedy.
So at what point? At what point did you make that transition from Enugu to Lagos?
So it was 2012 when I'd seen that I didn't want to remain a local champion. I'm not saying that if you stay in Enugu, you remain a local champion. No, but for me, my dreams.
The people in Enugu are coming for you.
They won't see me. I'm online. But for me, my dreams at that point, I told my friends that I wanted to become a global brand. I wanted to do international comedy, and I felt that it was easier to reach the world from Lagos than from Enugu. And they're like, forever, you are doing great. Why are you going to Lagos? I said, my brother, my greatness and your greatness is not the same. What you term as greatness to me is not enough. I know what I want. Allow me. They say, just stay, go in 2 years time. I said, my brother, let me go and suffer now, so that in 2 years time I'll be enjoying. So that's when I packed my bag. I packed my bag 3 times. First time, as I said, I'm going to Lagos. My full lineage, only one uncle, I did Lagos. And we can't ask him for help, and we did help him. So
we hope your uncle is not watching.
If he is watching, that means, see, if you are watching, praise the Lord. At that time, let me rephrase. At that time, I need help. So I was going to a land of the unknown. People were telling me that Lagos is like a big sea. There are different fishes, they will swallow you. I said, hippopotamus. If fish see me, they will run. I unpacked my bag. I said, I'm not going. Pack it again. I unpacked it. I said, no. So the third time I packed it, and I called the person I was going to stay with. The guy said he traveled. And I told my friend, I said, if I unpack this bag, I won't go to Lagos. So I started wearing his clothes. Because if I open that bag and start removing things, I won't go. So July 26th, and I entered bus, 3,000. Came to Lagos. Sat on the bus, 8 hours, 30 minutes, I can't forget. Got to Jibo, we told cabman to take me to Jibo. He said 3,200. I said, oh, guy, use 3,000, take past 5 states. Inside Lagos, you are charging me more than what I used to go. He now asked me a question. When I say that joking, but think I'm joking. It's true life. He said, when you enter to Lagos, did you see welcome to Lagos? I said, no. He said, what did you see? I said, I saw this is Lagos. And he said, nah, be this. No jokes. That night I took bike 17 to Ejigbo. It was as if I was going back to Ore. 2 hours and not the issue. I said, my brother, where are we going to? Because 17 in Enugu, you can use 17 to travel the 5 eastern states. From Enugu to Ebonyi is 200. From Ebonyi to Abia State is another 3, that's 500. If you now from Abia State and pass back and go to Anambra, it's like 600. Then you now go to Imo. That's 17 of the 5 eastern states. That I'm using that 17 to take bike in Lagos for night. I know they reach where they go. We just they go and they see crowd. I say I even lost now. They don't know my picture. No. So that's how I came to Lagos.
Amazing. Then from there, things started picking gradually.
No,
met a couple.
The gradual was slow.
No.
That gradual was slow. Because when I went to Ejigbo, the guy I was staying with was my senior in school. In fact, he graduated the year I gained admission. So I only saw him for like a few months. So my school mother was his very close friend. And now told me that Mariva wants to come to Lagos. He doesn't have anywhere to stay. Let him stay in your house. So I stayed in his house. He works with a bank. This guy, he works at Apapa. His house at Ejigbo. So he will leave the house on Monday, go to the office and come back on Friday. So I was the only person in a 3-bedroom apartment with no light. I said, wait first, so what did I leave Enugu for? I didn't know anybody. The only person I knew was MC Abe. MC Abe now say he lives at Aja. And I asked my neighbors that I want to go to Aja. They now gave me I said, I'm not going. I said, why you do shout? I said, my brother, you're going abroad. So it was like word apart. Me by myself, I would just get up and start going to Aja. I didn't even have transport. So in that house, I stayed for like 1 month, not going anywhere. I was gradually becoming depressed. So I used to work in the radio station in Onitsha when I was doing my youth service. So I started going back to Onitsha every Thursday, but they didn't know. They thought I was coming from Enugu. I'll go on Thursday morning, sleep in the studio, come back on Friday, just so that my mind would be in order. While I was there, when I was serving, they would give me 3,000 naira every week. So they thought I left because I was done with youth service. They did not know I left because I was relocating to Lagos. So after I told them I wanted to continue, so they thought, okay, fine. So they did not know I was coming from Lagos. If not, they wouldn't have agreed. But just so that I remain mentally stable.
Maintain your sanity.
Exactly. So that 3,000 will give to me. I will use it to transfer from Ejigbo to Onitsha on Thursday morning. I'll get like 4, stay in the studio, do the show. I'll be happy, sleep on the studio rug, wake up the following morning, find my way, get my 3,000 from my own hustle, come back. I did that for like 1 month plus. MC I now realized that I was traveling everywhere. Where you did go? I said I go talk for radio.
Go talk for radio. Did you guys hear that?
He said,
talk for radio.
He said, where? Onitsha. He said that over 30 radio stations in Lagos. Just 3. In Anambra say, my friend, he now recommended me to MCIs of Ikwe FM. That's how I now stopped. So, but this whole process.
Power of good network.
Yeah, so it took time.
Yeah.
Nobody knew me in Lagos. You go to shows, MC want them to perform at a particular show. He was there, people were respecting me. The moment he left, it's like my respect followed him. Instantly, nobody wanted to answer me again. So I started working with very little networks, and I met Sako. Sako now took me to his events. He would allow me to perform. People were seeing me from those places. So from other little connections, Acapella now saw me, put me on his Comedy Goes to Church, and I did very well. He put my performance in a CD that was marketed nationwide, so that thing gave me leverage. Somebody saw me somewhere, Bo Joints performing. I said, you're good, though. Are you new in Lagos? I said, yes. I do jokes or jokes. I said, yeah. It's okay. We went to Stand Up Nigeria. He said, they don't know me. They now said, okay, his own slot, they should give it to me. He was supposed to perform like 7 minutes, and I said, okay, since he's giving it to me and they don't know me, to reduce it to 3 minutes. I said, 3 minutes is too big. At this level of my life, just pull my face. So I now use the 3 minutes and finished. Bumi Davis loved it so much. He said he put it on TV. So that thing, all this time I was talking about, like end of 2013, 1 year plus. At that time, most of my events were still in Enugu.
Yeah, so you're still
because I created the impression, that I traveled.
Okay.
Because if I told I relocated, I would die on both sides. No job in Lagos, my job in Enugu. So you come from Enugu, I will go and do wedding, 25,000. Whoa, wow! Come by the time I transport. By the grace of God, we like 13,000. My friends gave me name, like King of the Road. I told them, I said, this thing I'm doing now, you people will respect me later. I said, it's easier to make this move as a single man. Let me make it now. King of the... They were laughing at me that all the public transport, they know me. They don't even have transport. They said, no worry, carry on. So, it was like I was robbing Enugu to feed Lagos. I'll go to Enugu, do events, get paid, come to Lagos, use the money to home. I say, the money finish, go to another event in Enugu. Just so that I get myself, get a bit established in Lagos. So from there, I got one job. First wedding I did in Lagos, 25,000. I said, good. I did it. Oh God. I made sure that this thing is wrong, but I made sure they forgot the groom and the bride. That were going on. The only person they remember is the MC. So sorry if your wedding not vex. I don't even remember the groom and the bride. To be honest, if I see them now, I don't know I got their wedding, but I made sure. So from that event, I got another event. So from one referrals, working with Sako, MCAB, all those other connections, the TV shows started giving me leverage. Then of course, as God will have it, God has okay, and the market breathes on it, and then it started increasing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hi, if there's anything, see my hi. See where that thing came from. Hi. If there's anything I really like about the story you're sharing today is the journey and the process, because we're in a generation where a lot of people don't like to go through the process.
Don't worry, they will die. You know, it's even hunger. Hunger will humble you. They start with H. It will humble you. Hunger will humble you. It's not this life. It's sad because I think I don't always want to blame my parents, but they're part of it. Yes.
Did they watch you?
They watch. They're part of it because the way I was trained that you have to walk the right way. But these days, a lot of parents put their children under pressure and they show that their children, not be your mates, be that. You don't know what that guy is doing. Mm-hmm. Before, if you bring something home, your parents ask you, where did you get this? Now, you see girl of 19 bring Benz, mama go enter, carry me go church. Let's go give God praise. Where you get this car from? No question. Say God is really blessing the youth of these days. Do you know where the youth of these days got that car? So, and now they've seen a lot of young music artists. They will not put Lee in front of their name. Lee Cash. Boy, the ocean was like, not my mate. He's 17. I'm 19. I've wasted 2 years of my life now. Is it not my mate? You now go at that studio, shoot first song. Boy, we hit the way. We won't come out of the studio. Shoot record second song. Before you see, at 40, you are looking for your hit single. As a married man, you are looking for your hit single. You will do. So, when they're not frustrated, they now start doing other things. That's why it looks as if. But the truth is that there is nothing like an overnight success. You must wait.
Yeah.
You must wait for the right time.
And go through the process.
We celebrate Usain Bolt, fastest man in the world. People don't notice that they are calling Usain Bolt fastest man in the world. And he ran less than 10 seconds. He ran for 9 point something seconds. That's what gave him that award. But he trained 4 years to run for less than 10 seconds. 4 full years. You might be trained. Why are you preparing for? I'm preparing for 10 seconds. With 4 years, over 1,000 days to prepare for 4 seconds to run at the Olympics. Amazing. 4 years. 4 years. Then you wake up, say, Baba, forget. Give me mic now. Give me studio. I go blow. Because you be transformer.
Guys, don't go anywhere. We're going on a quick break and we will be right back.
Testimonies, real encounters, real experiences, real deal with Onos.
It's great to be back on Real Deal with Onos. Forever has just been cracking us, like giving us all the jokes, front, back, bass boost. That's my favorite word on Real Deal, bass boost, whatever it means. Okay, Forever, you are very, very unique. You're good at what you do. Like, when you see Forever on stage, you know this is Forever. Forever doesn't try to be this person or that person. What is that thing that makes you, what is that thing that you do, or how do you stay, let it be, I think the question will be, how do you stay true to you? Original.
Yeah, so
yourself.
basically when I started comedy, there were the people I looked at who I modeled my career after, and then one of my pastors called me that, Forever, you're beginning to sound like this guy.
Yeah.
I said, and that is wrong. Fine, I might admire him, but I'm not supposed to sound like him. So sorry. So I had to now discover who Forever is. And so the kind of jokes I tell are jokes that people easily relate to. So everybody, this guy is a nice storyteller. So a lot of people say when I'm performing, I talk as if I'm having a conversation with people. And they're like, this guy spoke for like 30 minutes. And I keep talking. So because it seems as though it's a conversation, I'm actually very relaxed.
Okay. So
when you see me on stage, I'm actually that very relaxed guy, telling you, I have plenty stories, telling you stories, and most of my jokes are real life situations. There's a joke I told about me eating bon salmon when people felt I created it, but I actually ate it. Yes, the bon salmon joke, if you've heard it, it's true life. It happened. Of course, I tweaked. 99% of my jokes are things that have happened.
Yeah, that makes it unique.
Yeah, so I'm telling my stories and it feels very real. So I don't need to add this, add that. So when people see it, they know I'm saying a story that probably, but some people, the stories are too ambiguous in a lie. This cannot happen. But it happened. It's not your life. It's my life. It happened to me. So because of that, I've now been able to create the impression that, okay, I'm very relaxed. And I tell, so when people are listening to my joke, they are not just listening to a story.
Yeah.
So that story has now become like my style. It's a nice story.
So which makes it is very important. Whatever you do, you find that thing that makes you unique.
Yeah.
That thing that makes you stand out. There can only be one Forever.
Yeah.
There can only be one Onos.
Exactly.
So search deep down within you that thing that makes you stand out, that thing that makes you unique. Forever, you have amazing skits. If you follow him on social media, you laugh at some of his skits. So where can we get your skits? Okay,
so I have most of my stuff on YouTube. I have them on Instagram. I have quite a lot of series. I have the complaint series where I complain about everything in the country. Then I have the Forever Weekly Review where I review the news. The news is always too sad, so I review it and add humor to it for us.
Especially during this pandemic.
Yeah, no. During this pandemic it was crazy. Now one time they said that federal government want to replace doctors that are on strike with NYC members. So imagine somebody wants to do sorry for you next year. Copper, wow, open the belly. So I review those. Then I have the 5 series where I give 5 funny ways to get things done. So the first season, it was not planned. It was not supposed to be a relationship, but it now turned out to be a relationship. So I had 5 funny ways to know you are dating the wrong guy, 5 funny ways to know you are dating the right guy. For those of you watching, let me just give you 2 funny ways to know you are dating the wrong guy. How to know you are dating the wrong guy? The both of you are walking and he's climbing staircase 3 stairs at a time. He's stretching leg. You are dating the wrong guy. It means he's impatient. You see that guy?
I'm actually thinking as he's talking, like,
he will live in a party. Then any man that wears color singlet, my sister, you are dating the wrong guy. He's dirty. You see somebody wear red singlet, you now wear white shirt, now look as if he's wearing bra. All those all those men forgetting you are dating the wrong guy. Then in fact, let me give you thought. Go and watch everything. You are eating. The moment you eat your meat, you now rush his meat. You are dating the wrong guy. He didn't want to eat his meat, but his mind told him that this one you have taken your meat, you will eat his meat. So he could not sacrifice ordinary meat for you, and he will tell you, I will give you the word. Lie. You are dating the wrong guy. So I have others 5 funny ways to know if a guy has friend zoned you. 5 funny ways to know if a lady has. There are many. 5 funny ways. One of the ways to know a lady has friend zoned you, if he calls you my guy, now calls you bro. Every small thing bro. Then he now even calls you in native language aburo. Won't come. You're not going to see, forget. He's seeing you like chairman. you are not in a relationship, but you now say I love you. So have to say I love you. Now say, hey, yeah, she's feeling sorry for your love. So we have a lot of those. Just go and watch them, you love it.
Guys, I really love you guys. I'm not feeling sorry for your love like forever, because it's great having you here. And if this has been inspiring, make sure you hit the subscribe button on our page www.youtube.com/onosariyo. Thank you for being a part of this forever.
Thank you for having me.
You're very unique forever. Guys, stay blessed. God bless you.
Real testimonies, real encounters, real experiences, real deal with Onos.